Hello, this is Mrs. Monahan. I am going to walk you through step-by-step instructions for accessing the SIRS database, which you'll need for this week's assignments because we will be studying the topic of virtual classrooms, and you'll be completing the virtual classrooms graphic organizer. So the first thing you want to make sure you do is sign on to the district website. It will bring you to this page. From here, what you're going to want to do is select Schools, East Islip Middle School. Once that page is loaded, you want to focus on the left-hand side of the page and scroll down to where it says Virtual Reference Collection. Click on that link, and it will take you to the East Islip Middle School Library page. You want to focus on the section that says magazines and newspapers. You can do that by scrolling down. It's going to be on the right-hand side. The section headings are listed in the green little rectangular boxes. So once you find magazines and newspapers, scroll down to the SIRS Issues Researcher right here. There is a picture of the icon in the typed directions that you were provided with. You're going to want to click on SIRS Issues Researcher. At that point, you are most likely going to be prompted for a username and password. That's step 6 on your instructions page. So you're going to put in Islip Terrace and the password 11752. The reason I was not prompted to do so is because I've already logged on to this database from this computer, so it doesn't require me to do it again. Once the database loads for you, you're going to be in this page, and you're going to type in virtual classrooms, our topic of study, in the search browser, and search. It will bring you to this page. From here, you're going to select the blue link that says virtual classrooms, and it will bring you to the page that has all of the information necessary for you to do this week's assignment. You're going to want to read the background information that's provided at the top here to give you insight into both sides of the virtual classroom argument. So you're going to click full summary. You'll read this section just to give yourself some information about the topic. From there, we're going to take a look at our essential question for our assignment. Are online classes as beneficial as face-to-face instruction in a traditional classroom? You'll see here that the page is divided into 2 sections. The viewpoint number 1 section, which is for virtual classrooms. These articles are going to demonstrate that online classes provide students with a variety of experiences not found in traditional classrooms. Whereas viewpoint 2 is located over here. This is the argument against virtual classrooms. Their stance is that online learning cannot replace the experience of real-time instruction in a traditional classroom. Once you look over both sides of the argument, the articles in support of the viewpoint are listed beneath the actual viewpoint and are blue. So you are required to read at least 2 of the articles found underneath each viewpoint. You can access the articles simply by clicking on the blue link. It will open the article. You begin reading. These articles are going to help you fill in the virtual classrooms graphic organizer, which needs to be turned into your ELA teacher. So after you read the articles for viewpoint 1, pick 2 pieces of textual evidence that best support this viewpoint, that online classes provide students with a variety of experiences not found in traditional classrooms. Then you're going to read 2 articles from viewpoint 2 and find the best evidence that supports that online learning cannot replace the experience of real-time instruction in traditional classrooms. Once you've done that, take the information from both sides of the argument and decide what your stance is. Do you agree that online classes offer new experiences that often can't be found in traditional classrooms? Or is online learning not to be used to replace the traditional classroom experience. And you're going to complete this graphic organizer and turn it in. If you want to leave an article, you simply need to hit the back button, and it will bring you back to the viewpoints and the other articles that you can read. There's also interesting information at the bottom of the page, so you can take a look at the history of virtual classrooms. The cartoon is here for you. Critical questions to think about while you're reading the articles. And if you need to find more sources for virtual classrooms, you can simply click on this blue link here, and it will bring you to additional articles. They are listed here for you. As always, if you have questions or concerns, make sure you email your ELA teacher. They are happy and willing to help. Have a good evening.